charge sheet, I use the judgment, I use the papers and evidence that the police submitted, which is so nonsensical, which actually goes against. Just to give you a quick idea, they said कि इनके बकर वालों के साथ सांजीराम की और इनकी पुरानी लड़ाई चल रही थी. And you won't believe it, I have given in the book 11 cases of police that they cited are proof that they had old enmity. Sanjiram with the Bakarwal family. You won't believe it. All of them, number one, are for distant thanas. None are from Rasana or Kathua or that particular thana. Secondly, in all the 11 cases, Monica, Hindus are being beaten. हिंदू के खेत पे चरा रहे हैं, हिंदू प्रोटेस्ट करता है उसको पीट डालते हैं, एक केस में मर्डर भी कर देते हैं. Hindus are getting beaten and they say that Hindus were aggressive and they wanted to try. But that each one of the 11 cases that they gave as evidence against Hindus and Sanjiram actually show that Hindus were victims and Sanjiram in any case had nothing to do with those 11 cases. That's how brazen they are and we don't catch them. Anyway, so this is the Devi Sthan, and they say that in this, after they had raped and dumped her, Deepak Khajuria also came and he gave पहले मनार दिया, फिर एपिलेप्सी का एक ड्रग होता है, उसकी जो नॉन एग्जिस्टेंट एपिट्रिल मिनिमम पोटेंसी 0.5, ये कहते हैं 0.05 पोटेंसी का उसको एपिलेप्सी का ड्रग दिया. कोई एपिलेप्सी के ड्रग से कोई अनकॉन्शियस होगा? सो व्हाई वुड यू गिव एपिलेप्सी ड्रग to make somebody unconscious? In any case, the drug doesn't even exist, and yet they got away with it. So, did she remain unconscious for all the 4-5 days? There is no mention of that. It is interesting that the girl's fake parents, it so turned out, I chased these parents. Nobody else interviewed these parents. They only took their sob story. I chased them up in the hills. पत्नी टॉप के भी ऊपर चरा रहे थे. और luckily for me, I was able to talk to the fake father, the fake mother, and the fake brother separately. None of their stories matched. And the reason they are fake is that they later on admitted कि ये हमारी नहीं, हमने अडॉप्ट की हुई थी लड़की, मेरे भाई की लड़की थी, मेरी बहन की लड़की थी. But that बहन never showed up. The mother of the girl never showed up. The police never did DNA to check इसकी असली माँ बाप हैं भी कौन, कुछ नहीं. तो हो सकता है किसी की ऐसे ही अबडक्ट की हुई लड़की हो, उसको मरवा दिया हो, या कोई अनाथ लड़की हो, कुछ भी हो सकता है. The point is that they say, इस ये जो मंदिर की मैंने आपको फोटो दिखाई थी, हम कहते हैं यहाँ पे सुबह सुबह दे गए थे 11 तारीख को. पुलिस के पास नहीं जाते, सांजीराम के पास आते हैं. उससे हमने पूछा कि जरा बताओ इस लड़की का हॉरोस्कोप देख के ये सेफ है, आई है कि नहीं. सांजीराम कहता है नहीं ठीक है, कोई चिंता की बात नहीं. तो हम आ गए. अब एक तरफ आप कहते हैं कि इस मंदिर में वो बैठी थी, उसको रखा हुआ था अबडक्ट करके, तो उसके पेरेंट्स को नहीं दिखी क्या? नहीं दिखी. क्यों? क्योंकि पुलिस चाहती थी नहीं दिखे. और हर चीज इनकी झूठ है. और आगे चलिए, अब कहानी ये है कि इसको the two boys dumped the girl in this mandir. Then next day Deepak Khajuria comes, उसको एपिट्रिल खिलाता है, वो अभी भी अनकॉन्शियस है. फिर 11 तारीख को शुभम phones his cousin Vishal, the son of Sanjiram, who was studying near Meerut in Muzaffarnagar. मुजफ्फरनगर में वो एग्रीकल्चरल कॉलेज में, उसको फोन करके कहता है शुभम, look, we have captured a girl, you want to come, quote unquote, satisfy your lust, come. And he leaves his exams, he bribes the University of lakhs, he bribes his friends to write his exam, and he rushes. And he reaches January 12 next morning. But then he comes and he forgets all about it. 8 दिन तक उसको याद ही नहीं that he has come to satisfy his lust. Anyway, so, but where did he get the money? Even that money trail I found, the boy didn't even have 500 rupees in his pocket. His sister was sending it to him to ATM. That's record food way. So on January 13 morning, Vishal and Shubham allegedly raped the girl in the presence of Parvesh. 12 को आता है, फिर भूल जाता है last. 13th he rapes. After the rape, they fed her 3 tablets of epitrine and again leave her under the table. So is she still always unconscious? क्या है? कहानी क्या है? Now, it's interesting. January 13 was Lodi. And Lodi in North India villages is celebrated with prasad, with langar, with community gathering, and there was a langar in that. Hello? Yeah, no. Okay. So, Lodi ke din, all the 3 villages had come together for langar. There was kirtan, there was dholki, there was baja. Nobody noticed that the girl is lying there. She doesn't wake up. If she woke up, she didn't try to run away. And when the 13th go, after that she's been raped by these 3 people, Sanji Ram says, now it's time to kill the girl and throw away her body. So, Vishal, Deepak, Khajuri and Shubham took the girl to the forest and Khajuria says, I want to rape her before killing her. Acha, mandir mein nahi kiya. Now he goes in the forest and I want to rape her. So he rapes her. After which Shubham takes his turn. That is the story they tell. Now, then what do? They also strangle her, use a stone, hit her on the head. That's the story. Now there are 2 policemen, special police officers, and they don't know what to do with the dead body. क्या करें समझ नहीं आ रहा. Then they bring the dead body back to the mandir. Does it make sense? And that next day was Makar Sankranti. Again, a very auspicious day. Again, there was Kirtan. Again, there was Bhandara. There was, people got together. Daan dene ka din hota hai, Makar Sankranti. Nobody noticed. The dead body is lying there. It is not emanating any foul smell. Now, on January 15, again, Sanji Ram says, some people were to bring a motor car, वो लाए नहीं है, so you dispose of the dead body because 16th some more people are coming for some rituals. Again, there are 8 people involved. What do? They don't find any other place except right in their own backyard. कोई पागल है जो मर्डर करके अपने घर के पीछे छोड़ देगा लड़की को. वो कहानी भी मैंने बताई है कि कब वो डेड बॉडी फेंकी गई. There is evidence that when it was thrown was not January 15, it was night of January 16. So they again dumped the body after strangling her and hitting her head, and she's lying there. Now, ये जो मंदिर आप देखिए, तीनों तरफ बड़ी खिड़कियां हैं, कोई पर्दे नहीं, शीशे भी नहीं हैं, ग्रिल है सिर्फ. Anybody standing outside can see the whole space inside. Everything is visible. So, is this the place you would hide somebody? Next, if you see, ये जो छोटा कोने में टेबल है ना, you see that in the 3rd picture, they said on top of that table they put that girl. That is where they used to keep langar ka saman. It's so tiny, 2 foot by 3 foot ka table. Will it hide a girl? This is the kind of temple that they say they hid her in, where all days, and in this temple, morning, evening, people from 3 villages used to come, do jot and do their prayers, as happens with all village shrines. And even a casual passerby can see anything and everything inside. Now, in this temple, even our own parents had visited. They are at 5 minutes walk. Would anybody hide a girl in a temple where anybody can walk in and her own parents live only 5 minutes? But that's the story they told. And as I said, this is the table they said that they hid her. कैसे छुपाएंगे इस लड़की को? कोई तहखाना तो है नहीं यहाँ पे. Then what happened? I already told you that these parents are, and the mandir itself is just 5 minutes walk from the girl's own house. These parents are fake parents. Nobody tested. The real mother never showed up. But 2 fake fathers came up. Because lot of Murak Hindus were sending them money. हाय तुम्हारे साथ अन्याय हो गया और तुम्हें केस लड़ना होगा. But Mehbooba Mufti with battery of lawyers was fighting the case. And yet, Moorkh Hindus, their heart was bleeding. Crores of rupees were sent in the name of this family. And Shaila Rashid, who was leading this campaign, also was a very integral part of this whole murder story. She collected the money, gobbled up a lot of money. Now she's appointed a lecturer in Kashmir University very recently. She said, I had change of mind. I used to think BJP is very bad, but I think they're very good. Because cases थे ना, तो cases रद्द करवाने का नौकरी भी मिल गई. So, they opened a joint bank account, two fake fathers, and got crores of rupees divided between various people. Now, there is no evidence that the two families had any quarrel, except that Sanji Ram used to say कि जमीन मत बेचो. दूसरा, इनके साथ एक झगड़ा होता था. ये सारे बकरवाल और गुज्जर मुसलमान जानबूझकर हिंदुओं के खेतों में अपनी भेड़ें और घोड़े छोड़ते थे चरने के लिए. So your whole fasal is destroyed. There are the only cases in Kathua district you will find, or in Hindu dominated villages of Jammu province, where Hindus are involved as complainants because their fields are being grazed upon and their crops are being destroyed by Gujars and others. And if they put barbed wire, this was taken as an offense. Mehbooba Mufti, I heard her personally say, ये कैसे हिंदू अपने खेतों के आसपास बार्ब वायर लगा देते हैं, हमारे मवेशी जख्म हो जाते हैं, मवेशियों को क्या पता ये किसकी जमीन है. तो she wanted a law against Hindus fencing their own. Not only Hindus fencing, she wanted a law that even army bases cannot be fenced. I heard it. She was a friend of mine at one time. I heard it from her own mouth कि आर्मी हमारे, this is a very anti-Muslim measure कि आप fencing कर रहे हैं, आर्मी बेस पे फेंस ना हो, हिंदू अपने खेतों को फेंस ना करे. That was the official stand. So they lied about everything. They lied about their own age. They lied about the girl's age. They lied about everything. Now these are the parents. I caught them. Very interesting thing. ये जो फोटो एक आइकॉनिक जो बहुत फेमस हुई थी ये लड़की की, जिंदगी में एक ही फोटो उसकी लड़की की खींची गई. वो जनवरी 8 को, January 10th she vanished, January 8th. This was told to me by her own fake brother. So I said, इतना बड़ी प्रोफेशनल फोटो है, Did you have a professional camera? He says, मुझे किसी ने गिफ्ट दिया था हाईटेक कैमरा. So मैंने उसकी फोटो खींची. So I said, do you have any other photos? No, he was not a confirmed criminal yet, 18 साल का. तो उसने मुझे अपने फोन पे दिखाई एक और फोटो उसी दिन की. वो लड़की बाहर के चूल्हा है ना जो मिट्टी का, उस पे रोटियां बना रही है बड़ी बड़ी. 8 साल की लड़की चूल्हे पे रोटियां बना रही है, घोड़े करने जा रही है. तो आप सोच सकते हैं अगर थी भी तो उनके घर की डोमेस्टिक स्लेव होगी. She couldn't have been a loved daughter. So I asked him to give me that photo. He says, Wi-Fi nahi hai, I'll send it. He never gave it. Now, I asked the parents, is there any other photo ever taken? No, only one. So I asked the mother, why only one? She says, मुसलमानों में हम लड़कियों की फोटो नहीं लेते. इसका मतलब वो जो फोटो ली गई 8 तारीख को जानबूझ के, उनको पता था इसको मरवाना है, और इसी फोटो का इस्तेमाल करके ग्लोबल, बड़ा इनोसेंट सा फेस है, इसी से ग्लोबल कैंपेन चलानी है. और लड़की स्कूल नहीं जाती थी. मैंने पूछा स्कूल क्यों नहीं जाती थी, तुम्हारे दोनों बेटे तो जाते हैं. सरकार हमारे लिए कुछ करती नहीं है. Said, but both your sons are in school, why not this girl? They said, it's not safe for girls to go to school. Safe for a girl to graze horses in the forest, but she cannot go to school where her 2 brothers are going. हाँ, हट्टे कट्टे 2, ये 6 फुट 3 इंच का भाई उसका या जो भी, काफी हट्टा कट्टा. So mother, as I said, I have all these videos. I video recorded every interview I did. So all my evidence I gathered is on video. We'll go ahead. The interesting thing is that After a dead body is found and the charge sheet is filed, there is global campaign. But the day the girl disappears, the parents don't even go to police. They don't go to police. It's only on January 12th that a very mild FIR is filed. 12, 2 दिन के gap के बाद. And this search for missing girl notice comes a day after a dead body is found, which means they didn't want anybody to know. ये ऐसे मिसिंग सर्च फॉर मिसिंग नोटिसेस हर अखबार में होते हैं. बट इन दिस केस दिस वाज फाउंड, द नोटिस वाज प्लांटेड अ डे आफ्टर हर. किसी टीवी चैनल को नहीं बताया लड़की गायब है, क्योंकि जम्मू में आए दिन लड़कियां गायब नहीं होती. It would have been big news had they wanted to broadcast it. Then they remain silent for a whole week. But the day a dead body is found, it's taken for post-mortem. What do? On the national highway, suddenly a group of Bakarwal leaders with connection to PDP and Hurriyat, they stop the ambulance on the road, take out the dead body, and the police lets them do that. They hold traffic for hours on end, and they start naming Deepak Khajuria को पकड़ो, सांजी राम को पकड़ो, इन्होंने मारा, इन्होंने रेप किया, इन्होंने ये किया, उन्होंने. तो क्या उसकी डेड बॉडी पे नाम लिखा हुआ था? अभी तो पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट भी नहीं आई थी जब ये कहानी बना रहे हैं सबकी. एंड द पुलिस लेट देम डू इट ऑन नेशनल हाईवे. Now, belated protest. Why could they not protest when the girl disappeared? कि लेके आओ हमारी लड़की. कुछ नहीं, 7-8 दिन चुप बैठे रहे. तो ये फिर उसके बाद प्रोटेस्ट शुरू हुई तो बंद ही नहीं हो रही थी. What is interesting is people asked me what was the political response. You won't believe it. The Jammu Bar Association, High Court Bar Association, gave a band call the day the police presented a charge sheet. जो चार्ज शीट मैंने अभी आपको बताई उसमें क्या क्या बकवास लिखा है. So these lawyers, number one, knew that hundreds of innocent Hindus were being arrested using that fake case. They also knew that this had nothing to do with the murder. In any case, these 8 people were innocent. They gave a band call. All of Jammu shut down. Not only that, the Bar Association sat on dharna for 12 days. Wanting only one thing, CBI probe. Nobody agreed to it. In fact, the Bar Association was threatened by the Supreme Court. When they approached the Supreme Court, CBI probe करवाइए, ये honest नहीं है. They were told their licenses would be cancelled. And this whole movement was led by this very respected man who was president of the Bar Association. He was a very respected Congress leader. But High Court के वकील भी थे. All party people respected him. That's why on his call Jammu बंद हो गया. At his call, Bar Associations of even neighboring districts shut down courts, only demanding CBI probe. And he was so humiliated, even on TV, they wouldn't let him speak when he said why he thinks the charge sheet is fake. And he died a very saddened man in 2020 because the manner in which they vilified him for defending a rapist and a murderer and all that, I think he never recovered from the shock. Massive protest rallies. Hindu Ekta Manch spontaneously form हुआ. 50-50 हजार लोगों की रैली निकली कि एक ही डिमांड, CBI probe. It was not accepted. Not only that, people from several villages came and for months on end they had dharna under this people tree on the national highway near a mandir. और वहाँ एक स्कूल में शेल्टर लेके बैठते थे. महबूबा मुफ्ती declared section 144 and got these people and women and children beaten up to disperse them. They said we can't go to the villages because रात को रेड होती है, हमारे बच्चे ले जाते हैं. और बच्चों को सबने अपने लड़कों को घर से भगा ही दिया था कि निकलो यहाँ से, you are not safe. And 2 senior former BJP ministers, somebody wanted me to speak on this, Chaudhary Lal Singh and Chandra Prakash Ganga. They took part, they led the protest movement, you'd ask me. And You know what their fate was? Again, only saying two things. One, ये रोहिंग्यास को निकालो, और CBI probe. He was a very competent minister. He had earlier been in the Congress party. Because they led the Hindu voices of protest, they were both made to resign at the behest of Mehbooba. Chaudhry Lal Singh was also forest minister. He had started clearing forests of illegal encroachments by Rohingyas and Bangladeshis and Muslims from UP and Bihar. So Mehbooba Mufti was gunning for him, and she made sure they both had to resign. And Lal Singh, in fact, left BJP also, formed his own Swabhiman Manch, Dogra Swabhiman Manch, and now, of course, he's joined Congress because उसको जेल भी भेज दिया क्योंकि उसने ये देखी इतनी बड़ी बड़ी 50-50 हजार लोगों की रैली उसने प्रोटेस्ट रैलीज की थी. द लार्जेस्ट वाज May 20. उसके गांव से वो चला और जब तक वो जम्मू में पहुंचा, शुरू किए थे 500 लोग, जम्मू तक पहुंचते पहुंचते 50,000 लोग हो गए थे. किसी ने नहीं सुनी. The funny thing is, Hindus in other states also didn't support. They didn't say it's a simple demand, why are you not agreeing to it? We all wanted to prove that we never support rapists. They can support their Mukhtar Ansaris, no matter, but we will not even support a demand for CBI probe. So, after the Supreme Court threatened the Bar Association that their licenses would be cancelled for life. Can you imagine? This kind of threat has never been issued to Kashmiri Muslim lawyers who have in their Bar Association passed many a time resolution for secession of India to Pakistan. उनके लाइसेंस कभी नहीं कैंसिल हुए. They have openly passed resolutions that they will not let any person Muslim accused of terror crimes be ever punished. वो ट्रायल होने ही नहीं देते, उनके खिलाफ कोई एक्शन नहीं होता. पर इनको तो क्रश हो गई सारी मूवमेंट. और ये जो लीड कर रहा था वेरी क्विकली, दिस मैन कॉल्ड तालिब हुसैन, हिस्ट्री शीटर. He has multiple rape cases against him, including by his own sister-in-law, filed much before. His wife had filed domestic violence case against him for beating her up, extorting money from her parents, 10 lakh la, ye la, wo la, बहुत मारता था. And he abandoned his wife because she produced 2 daughters, not sons. She had filed cases, his in-laws had, and the in-laws openly accused कि ये हुर्रियत का आदमी है, पाकिस्तान एजेंट है, PDP का एक्टिविस्ट है और ये गंदे ही काम करता है. But he was projected as human rights activist, human rights lawyer. By the way, he never got a law degree. But Barkha Dutt, all these people presented him as a human rights lawyer. इम्तिहान फेल होता रहा और जम्मू यूनिवर्सिटी से एक्सपेल हुआ था क्योंकि वहां किसी का इसने संस्कृत डिपार्टमेंट के स्टूडेंट का मर्डर करने का प्रयास किया था. He had hurt him so badly क्योंकि ये कोई स्ट्राइक कॉल थी तो उसने ज्वाइन नहीं की थी, तो इतना मारा तो उसको एक्सपेल किया. फिर भी ये ह्यूमन राइट्स लॉयर सब कुछ करके इसको प्रेजेंट किया. दीज आर द काइंड ऑफ हीरोज that our secular media promotes. सारी दुनिया की यूनिवर्सिटीज में इसको बुलाया गया लेक्चर देने के लिए ह्यूमन राइट्स पे. आप देखिए उस पे सबसे मजेदार बात, हनुमान जी सुनिए. एक जम्मू की मुस्लिम स्टूडेंट एक वेबसाइट पोर्टल पे बताती है इसने तालिब हुसैन ने मेरे साथ कितना ब्रूटल रेप किया, सोडोमाइज किया, और सारा डिस्क्राइब करती है कैसे उसकी मर्जी के बगैर उसके साथ रेप हुआ. और फिर बोलती है केवल मेरे साथ नहीं, हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी की बहुत लड़कियों के साथ इसने ये किया. फिर अंत में कहती है मैंने सोचा कंप्लेंट क्यों करूं, आई पब्लिश द फुल लेटर. मैंने सोचा कंप्लेंट क्यों करूं, कम से कम आसिफा की तरह मेरा मर्डर तो नहीं हुआ. इनकी महिलाएं भी देखो कितने बड़े बड़े क्राइम, अपने खिलाफ क्राइम भी स्वीकार कर लेती हैं, और इनके लिए आप यूसीसी लाना चाहते हैं. Anyway, very quickly, पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट में कहीं भी रेप का मेंशन नहीं है. बड़े मोटे अक्षरों में लिखा है नो स्पर्म डिटेक्टेड. तो गैंग रेप कैसे हो गया? ना उसके बॉडी पे स्पर्म है, ना उसके कपड़ों पे है. दैट मीन्स रेप नहीं हुआ, और इंजरीज भी कोई प्राइवेट पार्ट्स में कोई इंजरीज नहीं है। गैंग रेप हो एक 8 या 12 साल की लड़की, तो कहीं तो अंदर इंटरनल इंजरी होनी चाहिए, प्राइवेट पार्ट्स में ऊपर नीचे कुछ भी नहीं है। उसके अलावा 2 पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट्स हैं, एक में 7 इंजरीज हैं, दूसरे में 8 इंजरीज हैं, म्यूचुअली कॉन्ट्रडिक्टरी है, रबिंग बहुत हुई है, कट वट किया है जो कि नहीं होना चाहिए, फिर भी जज साहब मान गए। सबसे बड़ी बात, इन्होंने कहा लड़की को इलेक्ट्रिक्यूट करके मारा गया और भी मतलब टॉर्चर किया, इलेक्ट्रिक्यूशन। पीएमआर में पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट में कोई इलेक्ट्रिक्यूशन का मेंशन नहीं है। फिर कहा, ये बहुत चिल्लाए इस बात पे, उसके सारे शरीर पे बाइट मार्क्स थे, यानी रेपिस्ट ने दांत से काटा उसको। यू नो दीज हॉरिफिक थिंग्स, पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट डज नॉट मेंशन एनी बाइट मार्क्स। Then it was said she was kept drugged for so many days. But the drugs that they said was used, epilepsy की जो drug, it doesn't even exist. तो 6 दिन तक वो बेहोश कैसे रही? और सबसे बड़ी बात है, only injury they found, abrasion on one thigh and forearm. और जो बड़े पत्थर से मारा, जो कहा उसके सर पे, अगर एक छोटी बच्ची के सर पे 2 किलो का पत्थर मारते हैं, there was not even a hairline fracture, not a drop of blood. How could she have been killed in this manner? So, as I keep repeating, she was no doubt tortured, but by her own people. Talib Hussain was possibly involved, her own fake parents were involved, Mehbooba Mufti was involved, because this whole fake narrative had been prepared very well. Now, of the 8, only one person was freed after trial. अच्छा, पहली बार इतिहास में दुनिया में हुआ होगा, महबूबा मुफ्ती told the Supreme Court through her chamchi lawyers Indira Jaising and others, you know, you should transfer the case to another state, क्योंकि इसको जम्मू कश्मीर में न्याय नहीं मिलेगा. She is the chief minister, she's saying transfer it. Why? Because their bar association knew the facts. The judges would know the facts. So they found the most corrupt judge in Punjab and Haryana High Court, Pathankot में, वहाँ transfer करवाया इन्होंने शोर मचा के. Within 1 year, the trial was conducted, a fake trial. इतनी bizarre, my 3rd section of the book is on the fake trial. And एक बंदा छूटा जिसको कहा था मेरठ मुजफ्फर नगर से वो लस्ट सेटिस्फाई करने भगाया था. He had tickets to show that he had left for his college in the first week of January. They didn't accept. There was CCTV camera footage that he had appeared for exams. They wouldn't accept. There was also his principal's testimony that he was appearing. There was his landlady's testimony that not only was he there in those days, but he had also come to celebrate Lodi with the landlady's family and also Makar Sankranti, Achobi. Most importantly, the only one thing that mattered, इन्होंने सबको टॉर्चर किया, उन फ्रेंड्स को भी टॉर्चर किया जिसको कहा गया कि उन्होंने नकली इम्तिहान इसके बिहाफ पे किए थे. They refused to, they went to court and they said we were tortured into giving false testimony. But most importantly, there was CCTV footage of an ATM machine from where one day he goes to withdraw 1,000 rupees. There is no money in that account because he used to withdraw from his sister's account. So he called his sister and she sent the next day 1,000 rupees. In the meantime, he had borrowed 500 from a friend. All this is on the footage. He's borrowing 500, then he gives back 500. For 2 days, he was using a particular ATM, which footage aired by ZTV is what led to his acquittal. But the 7 others, दो को आजीवन कारावास till the last breath, not आजीवन in the sense of 14 years, Sanji Ram and Deepak Khajuria. And what is most important, in any criminal case, the crime has to be proven beyond reasonable doubt. ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि शक शुबा के कोई गुंजाइश हो। यहाँ शक और शुबा ही है। There is no evidence. In fact, the evidence, especially after this man is acquitted, that means this was a false case. अगर ये एक प्राइम एक्यूज्ड falsely implicated था पुलिस द्वारा, the whole case actually collapsed at that point, and any conscientious judge would have said we should reinvestigate it. This is fake. I cannot convict the others, but he did, because the judge himself was very corrupt. He had cases against him also, or he was soon after that found investigation against him was ordered by the High Court for other reasons, for illegal gratification and misdemeanors unbecoming of a judge. He had a very inglorious track record पहले से ही। ऐसे ही जज को इन्होंने केस पकड़ाया था, तो कम से कम वो हाई कोर्ट जज नहीं बन सका। डिवाइन रेट्रीब्यूशन जो भी बोले। Present status of the case. The girl's fake father has filed a petition in the High Court, where the case is being currently tried in the Punjab and Haryana High Court in Chandigarh. वो कहता नहीं, जो छूटा है एक लड़का वो मेरठ वाला, उसको भी डेथ पेनल्टी होनी चाहिए, ये गलत है। वो कहता है जिनको लाइफ इम्प्रिजनमेंट दी है इनको भी डेथ पेनल्टी होनी चाहिए। जो पुलिस वालों को 5 साल की सजा दी है कि उन्होंने एविडेंस डिस्ट्रॉय किया, कोऑपरेट किया, जो एविडेंस उनके पास कभी था ही नहीं, बिकॉज दे नेवर इन्वेस्टिगेटेड द केस, कहते हैं इनको भी डेथ पेनल्टी होनी चाहिए। एंड द मोस्ट शॉकिंग थिंग इज दैट द गवर्नमेंट हैज सपोर्टेड दिस मैन कि हाँ डेथ पेनल्टी होनी चाहिए, एंड दे हैव द पोरेस्ट लॉयर्स एवर पॉसिबल। आई मीन इट्स अ शेम फॉर द लीगल प्रोफेशन। शुरू में सारा बार एसोसिएशन खड़ा हो गया था, बट इतना उनको सताया गया that the best of them gave up. Then they had to hire lawyers at big fees. They are very poor families. They don't even know what is happening in the case. Most of them don't even have case papers. I've tried to intervene on their behalf, but in a criminal case I can't unless I have at least the case files. मैं 2-3 बार गई कि मुझे केस फाइल्स दे दो, हम अच्छे लॉयर्स आपको ला दें। इतना टेरर कि आज ये लास्ट स्लाइड है, ये उसका बेटा दिखा रहा है। पहले खेती करते थे रसाना के लोग पीछे अपने गांव के खेतों में। दे हैव अबैंडन्ड, दे डोंट डेयर गो। अब देखो इट्स ऑल वाइल्ड नाउ।
लोगों ने खेती करना बंद कर दी।
खेती
बेसिकली हमारी जगह अलग अलग जगह पे सारी इस साइड पे भी
सी तो अब सबने खेती बंद कर दी है।
हाँ टोटली पूरे गांव में बंद।
Now the long and short of it is, if you really want to know the real killers, it has to now be handed over to the NIA because it has national security implications. It's not just an ordinary crime, and its purpose was demographic invasion of Kathua district because it is one of the few remaining Hindu majority districts. और इसके पेरेंट्स तालिब हुसैन और महबूबा मुफ्ती से इन्वेस्टिगेशन स्टार्ट होगी तो असली क्रिमिनल्स आपको पता चलेंगे। पेरेंट्स भी फेक हैं, एंड द मीडिया प्रेजेंटेड देम एज टेरेबल विक्टिम्स, जिन्होंने अपनी ही नकली बेटी मरवा के लाखों करोड़ों रुपए इकट्ठे कर लिए। सारी दुनिया की सिंपैथी उनके साथ इकट्ठी हो गई। There's so much more in my book. You will not know मैं हम हंसें कि रोएं कि हमारे पुलिस और अदालतें क्या क्या करती हैं। तो ये हाल है जी। With this I urge you all to let this case not die. Write about it, mention about it. सोशल मीडिया पे लिखिए कि इसका फ्रेश इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो। क्यों आपने सीबीआई प्रोब मना की, क्यों मना की? ये इतनी सिंपल, आज हिंदुओं के लिए इतना भी हक नहीं है कि वो कह सके ये झूठा केस है, सीबीआई प्रोब कर दो। we become defenders of rapists, we become fascists, we become murderers, child rapists, and all that. And we better wake up. We don't have much time left. The mission Ghazwa-e-Hind, they have openly declared, you know it, sir, better than me. और हम सोए हुए बैठे हैं. तो जब जगो तब सवेरा. And my appeal to all of you is, raise your voices from as many platforms as you can. And don't let this case be forgotten. At least I've given you solid evidence in the form of this book. Thank you.